Welcome everyone to Brian's Action Figure Reviews. Today is a Jada Toys review. Nope, not the Street Fighter ones. This is from the Universal Monsters line, two of which I got last year and I was really impressed with. But this time it is the creature from the Black Lagoon. And I know a friend of mine, Jared Kane, got this figure a couple of weeks back from Amazon. So I saw him in the Amazon Prime Day sales. Yes, I did not escape from the Amazon Prime Day sales. I think he was like €14 there or thereabouts. So very happy to pick him up for that price. I think I only have like one, the Bride of Frankenstein, left to get from Wave 1. And then I think there's only two in Wave 2 maybe. And I'll be done with that line then. So very cool to get this guy. Looking forward to breaking him out of the box. But first, let's check out what's on the box. So let's check out the box for the Universal Monsters creature from the Black Lagoon. Of course, you do have the Universal logo here. And down at the bottom, you have the creature from the Black Lagoon logo, 4+, warnings, all that kind of stuff. On the side, you do have this same thing that's on the other figures. You have Frankenstein, the bride, and the creature himself. Again, you've got the logo there. On the back, you've got all four figures in the line. Of course, I have this fella and I have this fella. Just need her now. And unnecessary amount of legalese on the back. On the bottom of the box, you've got more of the legalese. So much. And I love this picture here of the creature from the Black Lagoon, looking all retro and creepy like. On the top, you do have the Universal Monsters again, with a peg holder and window. So he does look really cool in there. So let's get him out. So here he is, guys, the creature from the Black Lagoon up on the black swingamajig. And this figure, being honest, now I know you can really see pins and stuff on him there, but look past that and look at the colors and the sculpt of this figure. It is absolutely phenomenal, is the only word I can think of. And I can see now where the kind of origins of the new Street Fighter line have come, because from what I've seen and messing around with this figure as well, the articulation is absolutely fantastic. He comes with great stuff as well. But just look how different and weird, and the colors just shine so brightly as well and pop so much. The eyes, everything. This figure is absolutely class. And I'm actually disappointed I haven't bought him sooner, because he's one of my favorites of this line easily so far. Much better than the Dracula or Frankenstein, who I did rate highly in the past. So let's get down off the swingamajig and check him out in more detail. So here is the creature down off the swingamajig. This guy's got a lot of accessories to go through. Yeah, I'm very impressed once again with Jada Toys. They really seem to know what they're doing at a very smaller level, much smaller level than a Mattel or a Hasbro, but they really nailed it. So like, what I don't usually talk a lot about on Marvel Legends reviews is sculpting, because a lot of the figures, like let's just say Chasm here, right? A lot of the figures don't have much sculpting. They're just the outfit and they're very smooth and stuff. But on these guys, this is like NECA levels of sculpting and parts. All the fins, like there's a real like, not fishy feel, but a scaly feel to this guy. And it's just like all the little rivets and things along his thighs and stuff, and the backs. All these things are all sculpted on. They're absolutely fantastic. And yes, I bitch and moan about pins all the time on these guys, but they're a new company, and on their new Street Fighter figures, there is no pins. So they saw a problem and they fixed it. This is absolutely fantastic though. The sculpting on this figure is just phenomenal. And the colors are just, the way the greens and the yellows kind of interact to make that, it's hard to put a finger on it, but it's just really beautiful. And look at this guy's face. Look at that. That is just phenomenal. Phenomenal work, has to be said. Yeah, like as you see up close there. Just so good. And yeah, the paint job on this guy is immaculate. The sculpting is immaculate. It's just real wow. And this guy is himself, right? He's in a wave with Dracula, Frankenstein, and Lady Frankenstein, or whatever she's called. Those two guys, Frankenstein and Dracula, were decent figures, and they were really good. Like 8, 9 out of 10 figures. But this one seems to be another level up again. And that just astonishes me. But what astonishes me even more about this guy is the accessories he comes with. So like he comes with 2 different hands and one which is like really weird looking color, like almost a dried out hand. It's so different to what he actually has on him. And then one other like holding hand. Now he does come with this harpoon gun as well. Now this to me is not meant for this guy. It's meant for someone else that was coming in a line that they never got to make, because he can't really, can he really hold it? Maybe he can. Hold on. Okay, so maybe he can hold a harpoon, because I'm not 100% familiar with this guy's backstory. So maybe he can actually hold a gun. I always worry about those hands. They're very, I don't know, dodgy isn't the word for it. Fragile maybe? Not that fragile though. So yeah, let's have him hold that. Okay, so he can hold the gun as well. So yeah, he comes with a harpoon gun, which I would have thought would have been used to hunt him. And he also comes with this big net that you would have imagined a hunter would come and try and capture him with or whatever. Again, I do not know the story behind this, but it's really, really nice. I need to go back and check out those old movies. And he does come as well with a second head sculpt. More of a solemn looking head. And if you look at this on its own, it could almost be a fish's body if it had a tail there. And again, it's sculpted fantastically again. So that's all the accessories on him. So let's look at the articulation. So head-wise, you get all this movement here. You get a little up, a little down. Shoulders go all the way around. You do get your T-pose as well. You get your double jointed elbow, bicep swivel. Now look at this for the articulation on the chest. So there's a joint here at the rib cage, and there's a joint here. So you can get it like going all different ways. It's really unique. I've never seen anything like it before. Well, I suppose that's kind of just your waist joint maybe. It just looks really different to anything I've seen before, but it's just a standard waist joint. It's just integrated really well into the sculpt. Legs don't go that far out for the splits or backwards. Again, now watch, it's stuck here on the sculpting. If you can see that. He does have the double jointed knees. No boot rotation, but legs, you get loads of movement on those. Up, down, and kind of ankle rockery. So you can get all sorts of location or articulation on him as well. You can't see me, but yeah, this is a fantastic figure. Like, there isn't one thing I could complain about really. They've done this guy perfectly. And I know NECA have done a version of him as well. I don't know what their version looks like, but this one is incredible. And if I had to give him a mark out of 10, I'd give him the 10, you know. A 10 out of 10 for this guy, 100%. He's fantastic. He's everything you could ask for an action figure of this particular character, and I don't see anything wrong with him myself. So yeah, I think this may have been one of the first 10s I've handed out. I don't know. But this guy is fantastic. If you get a chance, pick him up. I got him for pennies on the Amazon Prime sale. Amazon Prime Day or whatever it was called. And he's worth every cent. If I'd have known he was this good, I'd have bought him sooner. And I'm going to try and get the Bride of Frankenstein now as well and finish the first wave of these before I go off and get the rest of them as well. And yeah, so guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I highly recommend this figure. And yeah, he's absolutely fantastic. We'll see you later, guys. Have a great day. And be good, be nice, and do all that stuff. Bye!